Have you ever pondered the resilience of the human spirit, the will to survive against the most daunting odds? Today, we dive into the extraordinary tales of survival, of ordinary people who found extraordinary strength in the face of adversity. Our first story hails from the icy wilderness of northern Canada. In the winter of 1991, a lone hunter named Richard was trapped in a furious snowstorm. With temperatures plummeting far below freezing and visibility near zero, Richard found himself lost and alone. But instead of succumbing to despair, he dug deep into his well of survival instincts. Using his hunting knife and a fallen tree, he crafted a makeshift shelter, protecting himself from the deadly cold. Over the next 3 days, he subsisted on the raw flesh of a rabbit he had caught, until a break in the weather allowed him to find his way back to civilization. Now let's journey to the arid plains of Australia. In the summer of 2006, a hiker named Emma found herself stranded in the Outback when she lost her map and compass during a sandstorm. With temperatures soaring above 100 degrees and water supplies dwindling, Emma faced a grim situation. But, refusing to give in, she remembered an episode of a survival show she had watched, where they explained how to extract water from certain types of desert plants. Following this advice, she managed to stay hydrated and was eventually rescued after 6 days. The common thread in these stories is not just the physical survival, but the mental tenacity that these individuals displayed. Survival, at its core, is a battle of the mind against the body, of hope against despair. It's about harnessing the primal instinct to live, to fight another day, and coupling it with the power of human intelligence and problem-solving abilities. In summary, survival is a complex dance between instinct and intellect. It requires not just physical strength, but also mental resilience, the ability to keep hope alive in the direst of circumstances. Whether it's building a shelter in a snowstorm or finding water in a desert, it's the human spirit that turns victims into survivors. Remember, the tales we've shared today are not just stories. They are lessons in survival, testaments to the indomitable will of the human spirit. They remind us that in the face of adversity, it's not the strongest or the smartest who survive, but those who can adapt, those who can think on their feet, those who never give up. So next time you find yourself in a difficult situation, remember Richard and Emma. Remember their determination, their resourcefulness, their refusal to give in. And know that within you too lies the same spirit, the same strength, the same will to survive.